Hello, everyone, and welcome to Conversations in COVID. I'm Josie Badger, the campaign manager for I Want to Work. And today I have the privilege of speaking with Representative Klunk, who has been an amazing supporter of medical assistance for workers with disabilities and the prime sponsor of our bill in the House. So welcome, Representative.
Thank you so much, Josie, for having me today. I really appreciate it so we can talk about this great bill.
Absolutely. So we're in an unprecedented time in history. How have you been doing?
Well, thanks for asking. That's so sweet of you. We've been staying very busy here in Harrisburg and in the district office helping people. Unfortunately, I haven't seen much of my daughter over the past couple of months, but she knows that mommy's out helping people. So I'm a helper. And as Fred Rogers always says, you look for the helpers and hopefully someday she'll recognize all the helping I've been doing, even though I haven't been there for as much as I'd like.
Absolutely. So, as the prime sponsor of the House bill, what made you feel compelled to sponsor and support this?
Really, it's the stories. It's the meeting the people just like you, Heather Tomko, and so many other people who really are, the poster people for why we need to reform this particular piece of the law. Looking at all of the people across Pennsylvania who with a particular disability and who need that medical assistance to really be that safety net for them, to make sure that they can live every day, that they can get up, get out of bed, put their clothes on, and then be able to go to work because they can still go to work. And we want to make sure that those individuals have an incentive to grow within their particular career, to give back to their local community and their company that they work for, or the nonprofit that they work for, or even our government, if they're a government employee, to make sure that they are working to their full potential and that government isn't standing in their way of really making sure that they are achieving in their career, but also in their own personal life. We want to make sure that people have that satisfaction of, doing their best and living up to that full potential.
And the other question is, we are living in a very strange time when people are struggling, when they're trying to find jobs, maybe losing jobs. Why is this bill potentially even more important than when we introduced it before the pandemic?
We need to make sure these individuals who are covered by this particular part of the law, that they have, again, that incentive, if maybe they were laid off from their job here during the pandemic, that they have that incentive to go back out into the workforce, to find that job, to work to their full potential, because there are companies and organizations throughout this Commonwealth who need them. They have great skills, they have great experience to bring to the table, and government shouldn't be standing in the way of that potential. And I've just heard so many stories of people over the years who are being held back because of this particular part of the law. And we need to make sure that they have that ability to reach that full potential in their careers, because that's what America is all about.
Absolutely. Well, Representative, we don't want to keep you away from helping. And thank you so much for joining us. And stay safe.
Thanks. You too, Josie.